Happy holidays on behalf of myself, Christy, and 3on3 Hoops Hub. We are here today at our annual 3on3 basketball tournament that we run over the holiday season. If you've been following me for a while, you know that our main focus is 3on3 basketball leagues, and we're doing those really, really well. Every year, we're having more and more teams in our 3on3 leagues, and we're continually adding new leagues. We run over 30 leagues a year near Minneapolis, Minnesota. We have one in Wisconsin, and we have a couple that are about 2 hours out of Minneapolis. But 3 times a year, we run one-day 3on3 tournaments. We run one in August before school starts, one again in October, and then this one in the holiday season. Today we have about 100 teams participating here today. They're boys teams and girls teams ranging from 3rd grade through 10th grade. And in our tournament, it's a little different than our leagues. I'll explain some of the things that are different. So today we have 11 baskets going. Games are going to run 18 minutes, and then that gives us 7 minutes in between for teams to get to their next court. If it's pool play, the teams know exactly where they're going, but if we're into the bracket play, in order to make sure teams are getting to their assigned baskets on the right time, we actually write on the score sheet, and the ref tells them if you won this game, you go here, and if you lost this game, you go here. So parents and players don't have to run out to the bracket table to figure out where to go, and that way we can keep things really on time. Another thing that's different is in our leagues, we don't keep standings, and there aren't any prizes or anything. For the tournament, obviously, we're going to have winners in our tournament. So we've got T-shirts that we give to the first place team and the second place team. Now, because it's a tournament and there's prizes, things sometimes get a little bit more competitive and intense with parents or players. So we always make sure we have our very best, most assertive staff working. You can hear we play music in the background. That helps a lot, so the parents aren't tempted to yell at refs and stuff. It kind of drowns out that from happening. Another thing is, just like our leagues, we don't allow coaches. So all of these teams you're watching here, they're coaching themselves, they're running their own subs, and it's a really nice feature that kids love, not having coaches. I'll walk you over to our check-in table too, so you can just see what that looks like. But different than our leagues, we actually do charge admission for tournaments, just because the expense of running a tournament for one day it's a little bit more, and we kind of need to charge an admission fee for the tournament. We don't for the leagues. But we do have a table where people, when the teams show up, they turn in their liability waiver, and if teams ordered T-shirts for the tournament, they pick them up there. In our leagues, all teams get T-shirts, but in the tournament, we offer that as an optional add-on. As you can see here, a lot of the teams show up in their jerseys from their traveling team or their school team. I won't show you this because it's downstairs, and it's kind of crowded, and I don't want to walk down there right now, but we have a table set up where the brackets are being updated, and then also like a first aid table, so if people need ice or Band-Aids, tapes, things like that. Alright, so I think really the only other thing I want to show you is just what our check-in table looks like, so I'm going to gather my stuff here. Sorry, I'm moving. I should have had someone helping me carry all my stuff. We got concessions over there. Another thing that we do is, just like our leagues, we partner with a co-promoter, and for this tournament we're partnering with this particular high school's girls basketball team, so they provide staff and volunteers like for the concessions, and then they make money for their program. Okay, and the only other thing I'll show you is, here's our entrance where people are coming in and paying, and then here's our check-in table. And if you have like any kind of apparel or anything to sell, we've got some shirts, we've got some hats, and then Maddie back there will hand out our champions shirts, and actually first and second place shirts. So that's it. Happy holidays to everybody, and if you're thinking about running some 3-on-3 events, especially maybe a league or something this coming spring, remember, I would advise you want at least 3 months to promote your event before you run it. So if you're looking for a March or April league, it's time to start advertising your event. All right, I'll be back sometime soon with some more information on running 3-on-3 events.